Doberman genetics, coat color probability. Dobermans are renowned for their striking appearance and elegant stature. One of the most fascinating aspects of these dogs is their coat color, which can range from black and tan to red and blue. To understand Doberman coat color genetics, one must first have a basic understanding of the role of genes. Genes are the units that determine an organism's traits, including coat color. The E gene controls the intensity of the coat color. There are two possible variations of this gene, E and E. The D gene, on the other hand, influences the distribution of pigment. It determines whether the pigment will be evenly distributed or concentrated in specific areas. Now that we understand the role of these genes, let's discuss the probability of different coat color combinations in Dobermans. Since both the E gene and the D gene have two variations each, there are four possible combinations that can occur. 1 EEDD. This combination consists of two dominant genes for both the E and D genes. Dogs with this combination will have a full, intense coat color and an even distribution of pigment. 2 EEDD. In this combination, the E gene is dominant, while the D gene is recessive. The coat color will still be intense, but there may be patches or spots of a lighter color. 3 EEDD. In this combination, the E gene is recessive, while the D gene is dominant. The coat color will be intense, but there may be patches or spots of a diluted color. 4 EEDD. This combination consists of both recessive genes, resulting in a diluted coat color with patches or spots. These Dobermans are known as red and tan with white markings. It's important to note that these combinations represent the most common coat colors observed in Dobermans, but there can be variations due to additional genes and modifiers. The probabilities mentioned above represent simplified genetic scenarios and may not accurately reflect real-world outcomes. While understanding Doberman coat color genetics can be fascinating, it's essential to remember that coat color should never be the sole deciding factor when choosing a dog. Temperament, health, and breed standards should also be taken into consideration. In conclusion, Doberman coat color is determined by the interplay between the E gene and the D gene.